Morning, good morning. I'm turning on the lights on at my house. Got the fireplace going for you guys. So it's nice and warm and toasty and the ambiance is good. I'll upgrade later. So I am just gonna hang out here, get everything set up, ready to go, wait for everybody to come on over. So whew, I feel like I'm gonna mess with this light while I'm waiting. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit more because it's like right on my head. All right, let's see. What does that look like? That's a little better. So I have this light that sits over me usually, over my desk, but I moved it behind me so that it would illuminate what's behind me. And I like it. I like it. Good morning, Ivy Bee. Seriously, you with the knitting last night and me with this ribbing that I'm putting on a cardie. It's a crochet cardie. But I feel ya. We got this. We got this, Ivy. I know I'm coming on at a very weird time, y'all, but I realized, I pushed it back for Kim, but then I went, I have Bible study at 9:30. I have to be leaving by 9:15, or by 9 o'clock. And so, I was like, I need to go on just a few minutes extra early so I can maybe have a little, a good amount of time with you guys and not just a quick little 20-30 minute live like I did yesterday. Good morning, Melissa. What do you guys think of the lighting? Is it okay? I moved the light that's above my head more behind me. I feel like I need to come forward with it a little bit. But I like that I'm lit up from behind and in front now. I almost need another one on this side. Yes, multi-channel surfing. And like I said, stay over at Kim's house, and then when she's done, y'all get on that yarn bus and come on over. I am trying to come up with my own blanket pattern, y'all. It's tough, and I don't know what stitches I want to add, and how I want to start my square, because I want to do a square blanket. Well, good morning, Flower Tammy. I feel like that's I know 3 different Tammys on the streets. Flower Tammy, and then you got Tammy that's a fellow yarn addict of Juan's channel, and then you've got Tammy's Critters and Things. You can do both. Well, Melissa G, help me out here. What stitch should I do? How should I start my not my granny square, but how should I start my blanket? Right now I have just a traditional granny square started in the center. But there's many ways to start a square in the center. You don't have to start with the traditional granny square. There she is. There's Tammy's Critters and Things. Let's check the poll from the other day. Let's see, because there's a Teresa on here too. Tammy reminded me when I saw your name that because I believe you are following me with the... Oh, it flipped. Now we have pre-recorded. It was on live stream, heavily live stream yesterday, and today it is 63% pre-recorded and 38% live. A square blanket, Kendall. So right now I have a square. I'm just going with an easy peasy square, because then the numbers can be even on all the sides for now. Bobble cross square in the center. Huh. That sounds interesting. But I don't know. I just got inspired to come up with not to come up with my own, but to continue trying to come up with my own little pattern. Maybe for Boggy Creek, something simple, something quick and simple people can do. So y'all help me out here. So I have my granny square, not my granny square, but I've got my square started. I have 3 on each side right now. I don't know. This, y'all, designing is tough. I need inspiration. I started this last night. I like it, but it's got like 500 million row repeats, and so I don't want to do this one. Oh, good morning, Erin. How are you? So I suck at grocery shopping, and so we have no milk in the house except for a little bit of goat milk that one of my kids drinks. And so the youngest had cereal with that milk, and I'm having protein coffee for my breakfast. So I'm having a liquid diet breakfast, and then when I get to my Bible study, they have snacks. I'll have a little snack there. Well, I don't either, Melissa. Let's just throw something together. Give me, what's a stitch that I can do, on my next row? I want to do 1 or 2 row repeat. That's why I want it to be a simple repeat that people can just whip up. Hold on. I'm going to mute myself so I can get this cleared up. Hold on. It went down the wrong pipe. Ugh, a square blanket, Erin. Just a blanket. That's all I'm doing. Good morning, Thrifty Crocheter. It is a very cold Wednesday, but yes, it's good. So here is what we have for the first round. Just a nice, simple granny square start. So I don't know what the next stitch, should we just maybe do a round of half double crochets just to give them more increase, just to get us a little bit bigger? Or doubles? I don't know if I want to do doubles. I don't know. I'll do a side of half doubles and see what you guys think. So, and then also, I don't know. Well, with a solid here in the center, you don't need to do 2 on the corner, just 1. 1, 2, 3, because you just want to increase by 2. I think. I'm just trying to make a blanket. Alright, so here is, well, let me go all the way around. I love half double crochets and they're quick and easy. Okay, so a V-stitch. We'll do a V-stitch on the next one. On the next round. I like that. I love V-stitches. Now, do we want to do a half double crochet V-stitch or do we want to do a double crochet V-stitch? Actually, you know what? I think I'll do a double V because a double crochet V-stitch because I did a double crochet for my first round and now I'm doing a half double, and so we can kind of alternate the height of the stitch. I don't know, something different. Thank you, Melissa, for participating and giving me a stitch. I love it. And I'm really bad about paying attention to the time, so y'all help me when it's 9 o'clock. I need to be shutting down and leaving because I want to get to my Bible study early enough this time and not like right at 9:30 like I did the last time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the corner, and then I'm going to half double over to the half double to keep us in the corner. So I'm trying to keep us in the corner. Oh yes, Tammy's Critters and Things, you're my alarm clock, so. Alright, so here is the first round, and then I did a round of half doubles. Okay? Alright, so I'm turning every round, so we got to keep that in mind. So if we do any kind of texture, we want to make sure it's on both sides or one side or something like that. So, alright, so I'm going to chain 1 and then single crochet into the corner to get my double started. All right, and then let's see, we have 5 stitches. So I'm going to skip the first one, go to the second one, do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Or yes, as soon as, yeah, once we figure out that couple row repeat, that's when we'll stop. I don't want to like do too many, so we're going to skip the next one, double V into the next one, you know, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, skip the next one, 1 double crochet into the side or the corner, and then we're going to double chain 2, double crochet back in. Hopefully this gives me a nice, alright, so we skip the first one, go into the second one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, alright, skip, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. I just have this one cake of color. I'm just trying to play with color, or I just grabbed a color that, you know, was like it's a yellow, it's close to an Aran, so like an ARAN. Good morning, Dreeny. Alright, so we skip that one and we do a double crochet, chain 2, right? Let's make sure we're increasing correctly. So we have 1, 2, 3, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not increasing correctly. I need to go up 2, up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing something somewhere. Good morning, everybody! Miss Lisa and Rebecca and Julianne and Maisie, good morning. Because I need to increase to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I count the chain 1s and the V's, that's 8. So I have 2 sides done, but I feel like it's not increasing correctly. See, this is what I'm talking about. I know that the multiple for V-stitch is 3, because you've got the double crochet, the chain 1, and the double crochet. So it essentially takes 3 stitches to make it. So I'm trying to think here. We have 5 on the first round. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do, if I do 2 and 2, that's 2, 4, 10. So it would go from 5 to 10. It would increase 5 stitches on each side. Unless maybe I need a V-stitch. It's Aaron's birthday today? Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you. And just imagine the song that Juan sings after. Alright, how do I do this? I just want to put 1 there, and then I have 5 stitches that I need to increase to 2. Oh, designing is hard, y'all. Happy birthday to you. If I do 2, skip that one, go into here. I'm just trying something. I don't know, because I want to make sure it's increasing correctly, y'all. So I need to make sure I'm doing this right. And then double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Good morning, Sandy. All right, so here I frogged it all back while I was singing. So let me finish this corner and then I'll show you the one side and tell me if it doesn't look better. I feel like I need to keep going so that way we can kind of get a better look. Melissa, I think the V-stitch is throwing me off. I don't know. Let's see. Let me do a whole round and see what happens. Skip that, do my V-stitch. I should stop stopping in the middle of the round because I think that's what's throwing me off. Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting here trying to design my own. Yes, Juan, if you're watching my video, which, you know, he says he lurks and he says he's, you know, watches our videos, which if you are watching it, yes, your designing on the fly last night inspired me to do the same thing. So that is what I'm trying to do because I've been wanting to try it. I don't know, I keep putting it down and putting it on the back burner and putting it in timeout. Let me go all the way around and see, because I'm trying, instead of doing a single double in the corner, I'm doing two doubles, chain two doubles. So I'm filling my corner in a little more. Oh, I wonder if that was Erin. My Facebook notification telling me it was Erin's birthday on Facebook. That's funny. Well, I like the V because I actually had the twins in a stitch going on my other piece last night. All right, so one more side. One more side. It works up quick, y'all. So we skip that one, we go in here. Chain 1, go back in there. Skip, go into that one. Chain 1, oops, chain 1 first, then go back in. Good morning, Lana. Good morning. And then I go 2 into here. Alright, y'all, here is the V-stitch, but I added in an extra. I think it's okay. What do y'all think? Okay, this needs to get out of the way is what I think. This tail from the center. This blanket right here, that is I believe it's the 8-point star blanket from Bag O' Day with the pom-poms around the border. What do we think? I don't know. Looks interesting, that's for sure. That's the back. It looks cool. When I stretch it out, it looks better. But when it's like this, it's kind of eh. But when you stretch it out, kind of. And then we do maybe another round of half doubles after that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens when I do a round of half doubles. So I'm going to do a chain 1 after I turn it, do a half double. But see, I did 1 half double in that first round and I did 2 doubles in the next round. I don't know. This whole increasing thing it's the increasing thing that's throwing me, Melissa. It's not the stitch. And I'm going to go in the space of the V, not worry about the chain. You don't like triples. Fire's nice and toasty. I have to throw a log on it before I head out. Chain 2, half double back in. These corners always throw me. I'll go right there. Yeah, because I turned. Yes, I do love windows too. I think the V stitches give us that window. Especially since I'm half double crocheting into the V stitch space and not into the chain. It opens up that V a little bit. Alright, 2 more sides. The bigger they get, the longer it takes to get around. But I'm almost there. So does anybody else have a stitch recommendation if we don't like this one that we could try? And I also got to make sure that, you know, it doesn't start getting all wonky on me. Chain 2, back into the corner. It's a slow increase because I did 2 in the first round, or the first round of half doubles I did 1 into the corner, chain 2, 1, and then on the second round with the V stitch I did 2 double crochets into the corner, chain 2. Maybe a cluster. What kind of cluster are you thinking, Erin? Oh, one more right there. And then 1 into the corner. And then I'm going to half double into the first half double. And then, see what we think here. Yeah, the V-stitch, I didn't do something right on the increase because I'm kind of, see how I'm bowing? And of course, that darn tail came to the front again. So I think I need to frog back a little bit. Doubles. Alright, so I'm going to frog back to the beginning round. What kind of clusters? I mean, what do you mean by doubles? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna frog back to this first round. This is fun. I like doing this with you guys. Alright, so, alright, I'm back to the first round. Now, I have 3 on each side. 3 stitches on each side. So I want to increase, what, by 2? Right? Or do I go up to... Yeah, so let's see, I have 1. Yeah, so I increased by 2. So I have odd number multiples. I need to pull out my stitch dictionaries and do something with a multiple, odd multiple. Give me a stitch that has a multiple that's odd. Well, I mean, the V-stitch does. It's just... If I do, let's see, if I do 1 here, do a V-stitch here and 1 here, that's 1, 4, 5. There, you know what? Let me try that. Let me try that. Good morning, Izzy. Yes, and I'm designing on the well, I don't want to call it on the fly because that's ones. So, all right, I got my double crochet. I'm gonna double crochet. I'm gonna skip the first one, go into the middle of the cluster down here, And I'm going to do double crochet, chain 1, back into the same stitch, double crochet, skip the next one, and go 1 double crochet into the corner. And then chain 2. I don't feel like that's increasing right. No. What is our random stitch for forever? It is the herringbone. The half double. The half double crochet herringbone. Give me another stitch. Double crochet clusters. Clusters, that's like this. This is a cluster of 3 into one space, right? Yeah, it is the, I'm pretty sure it's the half double, because I know it's not the normal regular like double herringbone. I need a new stitch, y'all. Yeah, possibly. How many? You said double? Let's see. I just don't know how to increase this. This increasing is the part that's throwing me off. Why is my brain not working today? I don't know if I want to put 1 in the corner or 2 in the corner. I'm going to put 2. I'm going to skip that one. And I'm going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Like there's a, like that. That's 3 together right there. And then chain 1, because you got to chain 1 to move on basically. And then skip that next one and put 2. So then I have 2, 4, 6. So it went from 3 to 6. So I increased by 3. Is that right, y'all? Am I increasing correctly? I doubled it. So I'm going to do 2. I like this so far. And then I'm going to do 3 together. So 3 together, chain 1, and then 2 doubles back in the corner. And then chain 2. Ooh, I kind of like this. Let me get this round done and then I'll show you, because the first half is already cool looking. Oh, the fireplace fan kicked on finally. Only took an hour. Alright, 3 together. I feel like I have to yell now. Alright, and then chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Excuse me. Alright, skip 1, 3 double crochet 3 together. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then 2 into the corner. I like it. I do like these, adding like some texture to it, so y'all, I like this one. Check this out. It added some texture to it and it looks cool. Now I can do, ooh, Ooh, I could do like a cross stitch across the top of this puff, this cluster. But now I need to figure out what to do in these two on either side. Do we do a cluster over those two? Like in the middle of them? Right? Isn't that nice? And here's the back side, so it kind of divots a little bit. It looks like a cross a little bit, like a plus sign. I like the texture on this side though. Ooh, thank you, Erin. All right, Melissa, give me something for the next one. Or actually, we just keep repeating this. Let's see, let me do the next round and see what we do here. All right, so I'm gonna turn it. So this is gonna push the cluster on the back side now. So it's gonna almost be like, almost kind of like Mama Swift's Marshmallow Kisses, where it alternates behind, front and back. All right, so we want 2 in the corner. And then we do a cluster of 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And then, let's see, we have, let's do a cross. I love the cross doubles. Let's see what this does. And then we do a cluster of 3, double crochet 3 together, chain 1, 2 in the corner. That's fine, Melissa, as long as you're driving safe. We don't need you watching, so keep your eyes on the keep your eyes on the prize, the road, which means your life. All right, so we're gonna double crochet 3 together, chain 1, cross. So I'm doing the cross around the outside of the puff or the cluster from the row below. And then I'm doing another cluster. 1, 2, 3, and then all together, chain 1, 2 double crochets. This is fun. I hope this turns out after I get this round done. Where are we at? 8:48. Okay, I got 12 minutes. All right, so double crochet 2. Am I going too fast? Not that you guys need to worry about this right now, because once I get this figured out, I'm going to write it down and you guys are going to have a pattern. Chain 1, double crochet, or should I do, no, we're going to stick to double crochet crosses. We're not going to increase it to a treble. Alright, and then I just hope I increased correctly with the, you know, doing the cross across it. I hope I'm making any sense. Alright, so chain 1, 2 double crochet. I still have a whole nother side to do. Chain 2, 2 double crochets. I need a drink, hold on. I'm trying to drink this so it doesn't like separate. Okay, so 3 double crochet, well, double crochet 3 together, not 3 together, so like your double, I'm doing three double crochets together but in one place. Chain 1, double crochet cross around the other puff. I'm gonna go with puff. I'm gonna call them puffs. I'm sure there's a the right name for them out there. Just right at the moment my brain is saying puff. So there's 1, 2, 3, chain 1, double crochet 2, and then half double to the first one. Okay, question. Why did this cluster puff out? Now I could actually flatten it in there. Because I went into a smaller stitch, probably. Okay, so here is the next round. But for some reason that round puffed out and these clusters didn't. Because they went into that space instead of a stitch. I wonder if I go around, if the cross would puff them, you know, will make them do that. I guess I need to do another round to see, but if the round continues the same around, I think that looks cool though. I just want to try and get these to puff. So I wonder if that's because I did the cross around those. Okay, I'm gonna go one more round. What do I have time wise? 9 minutes. Do you guys think I can make it around 9 minutes? Alright, so I need to turn my work, and I'm gonna do my double crochet, which is I do a stacked single, do another double crochet in the corner, and then I'm gonna go into the space between those two and do my cluster puff thingy. It's Amber's pattern, so we're gonna call it the cluster puff thing. Chain one. Alright, let's see what happens when I do the cross. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, he is so contagious. Juan does that do 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 do, and I find myself doing the same thing. Okay, now what do you know what? I think I'm gonna do a puff in the center of this cross, or my cluster puff thing. All right, there's 2, 3, chain 1, cross. I think I found my repeat, y'all. This is so much fun, y'all. I'm so happy. Y'all, I like almost want to cry. I'm so happy. Oh, I finished my double crochet when I shouldn't. Alright, so 3, there's 2, and then 3, chain 1, 2 double crochets into the corner. It's still not puffing like I want it to, but I think it looks cool though. What do y'all think? Y'all like that? I like it. I want a little more texture, so if I can figure out how to make that puff area a little more puffier. Ooh. What if I did, instead of doing 3 together, I do 5 together, because then it would like force it out more. And then it would give me that texture. It would keep this texture going. Because the reason this did it and the rest of them aren't, over, like, see here, the reason it's not doing it is because there's only 3. Cluster poof. I'm gonna call it the cluster poof. That's what I'm gonna call this thing. It's the cluster poof thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna frog back this side because I know now I'm not gonna frog all this out, but I'm just gonna frog back this one side to see if that works. Because if that works, then I know this round down here I'm gonna fix to that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so I got 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna do 5 together, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. Or should we just do 4? I don't want this thing to take forever. And then we do a cross around that other one, which this part doesn't matter. It's the cluster puff thingy. Oh my goodness. Hello, Miguel. Never apologize for missing my stuff, Miguel. You have your life to live and your health to deal with. So I appreciate you when you're here and you show your support by commenting. So, oopsies. 5 is a lot, y'all. I will say. How many is that? How many do you have on your hook when you have 5? I need to pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and then the hook. So there's 6. So pull through all 6, chain 1. Oh, y'all, I think 5 is my answer. I think 5 is my answer. Yeah, I think it is. All right, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and ooh, 5 is a lot, y'all. All right, so there is in fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6, chain 1. Thanks, Aaron. Double crochet 2. Okay, here is my new side. Heck yeah, check out that. Should we do 4 instead of 5 though? I like it. I like it. What do y'all think? Should we do 4 instead of 5? Or is 5 good? Let me do 4 on this side and see what I think. This is a sample piece anyway, so we're just testing things. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 double crochets. And then I'm going to do my cluster puff thingy. So here's 1, 2, 3 is not enough, 5 is almost too much, so maybe 4 is our Goldilocks. And then 4. I think 4 might be it. I don't know, we'll have to see. Let me go all the way across. I gotta get all the way across, y'all. And then we're gonna do 1. Good morning, Kel. 2. Oh, I got 2 minutes. Come on, get across here. 3, 4. Chain 1. Double crochet cross. I got 1 more puff cluster thingy to do. And then we'll sit here and look at it for a minute, and then I gotta be getting 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1, and then 2. Alright, here is the other side. Okay, so this is 5 right here, and then this is 4. I like 4. It gives me the dimension that I want, the texture, but I think it gives just enough without being too much. So here's 5. Okay, yay! This is awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so I gotta go. I think my Bible study stuff is right here. So I'm literally gonna basically pick this up and go. So I can't wait I'm gonna do a sample swatch of the right thing done correctly so you guys can see it. And yay, I think we came up with a blanket. Woo woo! And it only has 1 row repeat. Thank you guys for helping me. This is so awesome. Bye! Don't forget, be kind, be positive, make something beautiful today.